do to go to the next level. So I found that very useful. So if you look at the third screen, immediately I saw underneath it says there, complete 6 more daily goals to get to the 1 times 5 multiplier. So now it's very clear on how you've performed, where you've missed out, and what you need to do to get the multiplier effects. And so for me, it gives a very good summary, and it helps me understand. And I see you've got it highlighted there, so people know clearly to get to which steps they, to get to the multipliers, what they need to do as well. So there's no confusion. And so although it's Sudoku now, I know in some stage we're going to have other games potentially, Felipe, you've mentioned in the past. So it might be a suggestion to say steps and games, or gamify, or mind or something. So it's, when people have selection, it's not just the Sudoku. We maybe update it with the word games, or mind games, or whatever the necessary term is over there. My use,
Yes.
I give a thumbs up on my side. So that's my feedback.
Okay, great. So anyway, you gonna um, you will have this. It's available now. So if you refresh your app, or you reinstall your app, you're gonna see this page. Any feedback is always welcome. Just send us a message on, or help desk, or email, or any other ways. So we're gonna make sure that it works for everybody. Rory, you mentioned about the games, because now we are, of course, the technical team is already working on the next update. The next update is obviously another game that we're gonna add to the Sudoku page. So there will be 2 games. Next week, we're gonna show you which one will be part of this experience. And the good thing is that if you don't like Sudoku, you will be playing the other games. If you don't like the other games, you can still do your Sudoku. And second upgrade we are working on with the technical team is to uh, improve and improve in a large way the social features. The social feature is part of the app, but it's not really working the way we want it. The technical team is now focusing on the social part. The social part is the what you have on your app at the end, and you'll be able to connect with other users. You can be able to geolocate this user. You can do some challenge. It will be fun. We're going to be focusing on this social experience in the next days and weeks, and we're going to share with you the upgrade. So a lot of things are coming on the app. That's for the app. Now for the platform, you some of you have experienced some billing issue, and Gonzalo is not here today, but next week he will explain you what a total new experience in terms of billing. The problem we faced so far were some user were using credit card and then switched to the voucher, and sometimes pay on crypto, and the platform was not really designed to for the change of payment like that. So that creates a lot of confusion. And sometimes you wanted to stop the billing on your credit card because you pay in crypto, but the platform did not recognize this change of payment, so you were charged twice or never. And for us, it was a nightmare to reconcile. Gonzalo spent so many days and nights, I can tell you, to reconcile the history of billing for each account, to make sure that everybody is on the same page. So we're gonna improve the platform, the Step Club platform, in terms of billing, and hopefully it will be seamless. So you can be able to change the way of payment. You're gonna be receiving emails when something is wrong. you're going to receive email. If even if everything goes well, you're going to be confirmed by an email. So the flow of emails and communication will be much better in the coming weeks. Can we mute, Matthew? Can you mute some people, because I hear some background noise and background chatting. So I don't know. Maybe some mic are open. All right, so this is it. And for the upgrades, next week we're gonna have another news to share with you. So make sure you'll be attending the next week session. I wanted to have to have this more interactive way for this webinar. I know that Chris is online. Chris, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Chris, I'm sure you have some thoughts and something to add to this progress we're making. I know that from the beginning you were the one who was pushing us to upgrade and to improve and to do more and more. I know that you want to have more than just walking options in the app. This is something what we were working also. Cycling is part of it. You know that many people prefer to bike rather to walk. So this is something that we're working at. But remember, any other sport will require some wearables to make the connection between your activity. I know that you are a big fan of calorie counting and calorie counting. This is something also we can work on with the technical team. But go ahead, let's share your thoughts about what the future should look like.
Okay, well, thank you, Felipe and Matthew, very much for this opportunity to chat. And guys, oh, Bob, please mute yourself. Thank you, man, or a lady. I'm not sure, but so guys, I am going to read a bit on something that I just want to share with you guys, but I don't know how many of you read the Sunday with Step Club. And I must say, over the holiday period when it didn't come through, I kind of missed it because should you guys have read them, hopefully you didn't delete them, so it comes through to your email, then I would give a kind suggestion to go back onto your emails and look into your history and go and read all of them, because it's it's messages that Gonzalo goes and compiles. And through reading every Sunday, I've realized that this man has actually got quite a good history of understanding motivation, and he understands psychology a lot. And it's helped me to keep my focus on what it was why I wanted to do Step Chain. Now, look, not last year, the year before, on June, I saw Alex for the first time presenting what his vision with Step Club was. And the key to it was that he wanted to get people to get healthy. Now, I'm just going to share a small part of the Sunday with Step Club that was sent out last Sunday. He talks about different areas in the world where some people prefer to drive everywhere, even if the person lives next door to them, they drive to them. And he couldn't understand it because he lived in what they call blue zones. And in blue zones, people prefer to stay active in their societies, and they actually go ahead and encourage one another to work in the garden, to ride the bicycle to the store, to walk to a friend's house, take the stairs instead of the elevator. Now, I've won 2 Get Fit challenges in my life, and I can tell you what, while I was training for those, I never ever took an elevator. I took the stairs every single time, because you get into a mindset of just doing what is healthy and what helps you to get towards your goal. Now, the paragraph that stood out to me here was the idea of the Step Chain app. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start again, but for those who are on the call today, you guys are the guys that show me that you believe in what the app can do for us. You actually see the potential that we have in this business and in the application and what it can bring for us in the future, and not just us, for those that we care about, that we know, and that we want to see get into a healthier blue zone environment. So listen to this what I'm going to read now. If anything you concentrate today, I'll ask you, please concentrate now. The paragraph I'm reading is this: the idea of the StepChain app is to get you used to walking around while doing whatever daily things you need to do by being your digital cheerleader. So the app is your digital cheerleader. It's the extra gentle motivation to move and profoundly improve your health. Now, with that being said, I went and I posted this on my group, and with that I said, after that, the above is what's getting me back to the basics of why I joined and why I back the Step Club. Once I was able to do the 10,000 steps a day, every day, after dedicating 2.5 months towards systematically getting there, working through all the injuries, motivational challenges, because we battle with getting ourselves motivated. Sometimes you have an off week, sometimes you're going through quite a tough thing in your life, and you got to motivate yourself through that. And also with mindset, I managed to drop 10 kgs in 40 days. Now keep in mind, guys, I'm 42 years old. After you hit 40, apparently it's hard. What I like about this app is that I've managed to keep my weight to around 92 kgs. And when I started, I was 103 kgs. I've also built up muscle on my upper body as well. And I'm physically overall and mentally stronger. So now everyone knows that muscle weighs more than fat. So if I'm staying to the 93 kg and I'm building muscle, that means I'm still burning fat. So yes, there is a monetary motivation towards getting the steps and mind games done daily. Some even find ways to cheat the system. And guys, this is not me trying to be nasty. It is a fact. Some find ways to cheat the system, to sit and watch Netflix while they find a way to get their steps on their phone or on their app, however they do it, put it on the dog style, all that stuff. Great. If you want to cheat, you're cheating no one but yourself. I managed to drop 10 kgs, and this is the first time I found the value in using an app that costs less than a gym membership and have gotten longer lasting results. Even though the Christmas season was upon us, and so I did it with this product. I have not had this consistent residual result from anything other than belonging to a rugby team in the past, where you had to train with the team, you know. But what I want to let you, the reason I pointed out, I won 2 Get Fit challenges. It wasn't 3 months after those Get Fit challenges that I was back at 102 kgs, not being as fit as I was, because I reached a goal. Now my goal is daily. My goal is monthly. So it's a consistent goal that I'm working towards to. So sure, the rewards have had its changes during the last 6 months. Things have happened there because we are in a beta phase. We are in a product that's busy developing and finding its feet. But my physical and mental rewards have been worth every penny I have spent on this app. In the end, that is what truly matters to me. So I want you guys to understand that for me, it is not a case of sitting in a position where I'm trying to make my $150 at the end of the month with my multipliers and that. I'm not trying to get to the first and win the $100 on the. I can do that. That's great. But my win here is, guys, I am sitting at 100 kgs. I don't have fat on me. I've got muscle on my arms again. I can do push-ups, and I don't know if you can see, but I've got a scar here from breaking my collarbone. I've got metal in here. I couldn't do push-ups. Now I do 45 push-ups before I have my coffee in the morning, guys, every single day. And this is from the app. I paid a personal trainer 3 times what we pay this app to get into the shape I am now. I did it in 3 months, but I didn't stay like that. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys here is let's get back to the basics of the app and what it can do for us. We've had meetings with Felipe and Matthew on what the people, the users of the app wants to do, what they want out of the app. As Felipe said with the calorie counting. Calorie counting, if we can get that right, it can allow rewards for any sport, from yoga to swimming to stand-up paddleboarding to surfing, but you'll probably have to wear a watch. But at the end of the day, that's what will come into our marketplace. That is what our step points will be able to buy for us. There is so much that's coming through, but the key thing is guys, I don't know if you can see, but I am healthier. There's no other program that I've ever used in the past that's given me this long-lasting result. And that is my talk for the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. It's always
Thanks, Chris.
fascinating to hear some story like yours. And what reminds me the Alex journey into health. Alex, are you there?
Yep.
Alex? Yeah. It sounds like your life in a short period of time. It sounds like your journey into health. You shared with us some picture of you when you were a teenager, right? You were 13, 14, and you were what's your weight at that time?
120 kg.
100 and
120 kilos.
120 kilo when you were 13.
Teenager, yeah.
So what's the secret what's the secret? What were your secret to be back in shape?
Having weighed 120 kilos in my teens, I think that what's really important is focus and dedication, basically. When you're focused on your journey, well, you can get there.
So at that time, there were no app for that. So how did you manage to stay focused and get motivated?
Ah, that's my own recipe. We're all very different humans indeed. But yeah, staying focused is very, very important.
Great. Thank you, Alex. So I think we're going to close. Yeah.
Felipe, Matthew, I just WhatsApped you a photo of me back in September that I took on a walk with my girlfriend and my friends. You're welcome to share it on the screen. And you can then see from the beginning of September, I think that was, no, sorry, I'm talking nonsense. It was on the 22nd of August that this photo was taken.
You want to share? You want to share?
Yeah, I sent it to Matthew. I'm assuming he's the host.
Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing now. Matthew, can you share now?
Yeah, let me check. Keep going in the meantime.
Yeah. So the key thing is that you can just see by that photo, and you look at me now, and it's very similar to what Alex. Now, Alex, I want to ask you, how tall are you?
Oof, 180 centimeters, like 1.8 meters.
Okay, so then from 120 at 1.8, I mean, my heaviest I was 108 at 1.94 centimeters. So that is well done, eh? Well done, Alex.
Being focused, very important. Being focused. Yeah, thank
Can you see
you.
the photo now?
Oh my God.
See the
Jesus.
difference. Look at my face now.
There is a meat lover here.
But you see what I mean? That was me end of August. And there was just this app. I didn't join any, I'm still eating normal food. I don't count calories. But the thing is that I don't enjoy drinking alcohol at all anymore. I used to have my braais and have my alcohol, my beer and that, but I don't enjoy it anymore. I still have beer, but it's non-alcoholic beer. But now it's just that you get to a point where you find that the things that make you unhealthy becomes unenjoyable. I'm sure you had that as well, Alex. And
Yep.
and then you have your couple of chocolates here and there, or your your cheat days as they call it. But it's just become so much fun because you're going, putting so much effort into getting my 10,000 steps. I might as well, and then the good habits start forming. And mentally, you get into a stronger place. You make better decisions. You look at things more. You look at your posture more. I sit in church and then I realize I'm slouching. Then my posture comes up, and then I notice everyone in my row, all of a sudden, every now and again, when they look at me, they go, oh, and then they all sit up straight as well. Then their posture increases because they see it as well. And this is basically what this app is. People will see the differences in you. And then when they see the difference, they want to do it as well. And that's when you share the app. So the app
Good.
can do for them what they see, what's happened in you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Chris. We had a lot of testimonial about the last month and weeks. I remember Komalan was sharing something. Kirshni also shared something. If any one of you wants to share his experience, just drop us a quick note by email on our
That's
email
it.
or the help desk, and
Philippe,
we're
I think
gonna arrange.
Komalan raised his
Komalan is here. Okay, come on,
Hi.
come
I
over,
think
come over and share with
Komalan
us your
raised
experience. I know that you are running
his
a lot with family and friends. Let's share your experience.
Okay, Alex, and the team. I just want to. Can you guys hear me?
Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
yeah.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you. We just need to
Okay,
mute some
I just want to say,
noisy.
gentlemen, I've joined StepChain in July last year. You know, Danny Governor registered me as a member, and ever since I joined StepChain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's about almost 6.5 months or 7 months, and I average comfortably 31,000 steps every month without stopping a single day. And I entered in a competition that was in January, and to my surprise, my fitness level using StepChain and averaging about 45,000 steps to 40,000 every month. I actually, with my twin brother, we covered 435 kilometers in 6 days and 144 hours. Now, I wouldn't have been able to, build my stamina and my endurance running and walking if it wasn't through StepChain. I'm just going to say to you guys, StepChain is a platform for discipline, commitment, and dedication. There's no time to, when you get up in the morning, you play your game and you do your 10,000 steps. Whether you like it or not, it helps you to improve your health. And our health is our wealth, and we preach it every day. So I encourage everybody, continue with StepChain. Let's motivate each other, and let's take our guys to another level in our health and fitness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Command. Thank you so much. It's always interesting to hear about your experience, and especially because you do it with your friends, family. You're running in a group, and this is exactly what we want to develop with the social features of the app, is be able to exercise in with the community. Time is running fast, but I wanted to go back to the ICO. You know that we started the ICO process. For those who are not familiar with that, that term is just we create a cryptocurrency which will be at the center of our ecosystem. You know that today we're using Point and USDT and so on. In the future, the ecosystem will be built around the cryptocurrency, which will be listed and liquid on the market. So if you want to sell your cryptocurrency, you will be able to do so. So the ICO started. 1 second, I will try to do this here. Let me know if this doesn't work. Sorry. I don't know what's here it goes.
That's the app updates.
Yeah,
So next, so
don't
you're
see
back
much.
to the initial page.
Okay. No.
Yeah, go on the right. Go on the right. You have an arrow on the right. Just
Yeah,
to
but
move
I
it. Yeah,
touch
one more
the.
on the right. Yeah, here you have an
Here?
arrow. Yeah, no,
Okay, all right.
no. Just yeah, here. Stop. It's
Yeah,
tokenomics.
tokenomics. Yes, exactly.
That's the
So let's go because
tokenomics page.
we're running out of time. Maybe next week we're going to be
Yeah,
spending more time on the step chain coin. But today, just to remind you how is going to work, we have a cryptocurrency which will be we are now implementing. Uh, we have you have here a page where the economics for those who are familiar with this term. It's on the blockchain. The listing price will be at 0.005 USDT. We have an ICO price of 0.003, which is 40 discount, 40% discount to the listing price. And we have a minimum purchase for the public at 90 USDT. But I think you know already that we have a special treatment for the member of a community. Just quickly, the end of the ICO is March 31st, and the listing date will be in May 2025. Why we do that? It's as I said, it will be the currency of the ecosystem of StepChain. It will be used in the future for subscription, for commissions, for user rewards. There will no anymore the friction that we have today, paying you, giving you reward. Everything will be simplified by this StepChain coin. We're going to give you StepChain coin, or you're going to pay us in StepChain coin. If you want to liquidate these coins, you go to the market, you'll be able to liquidate that. So it will be more fluid and more easy for everybody, member of this community, to use this coin in our ecosystem. This will be in a utility coin. This is not all this coin that are on the market with no use. Our use is very obvious. More user join our community, and more SCC will be in use in this ecosystem. The token has a real utility, as I mentioned, a real utility where the rewards, the subscription, the payment of a commission that justify why we create this cryptocurrency. I know that some of you are not very familiar with cryptocurrency. I think you should do your some education. We are here to help you to understand how it works. We're going to do some webinars about the cryptocurrency and how the SCC is working. But definitely, I think you know what's going on in the world now, that cryptocurrency now is taking is really taking off mainstream. It was until now it was for the people who knew about the technology, the people who knew about the blockchain. Now it's not anymore. The crypto is now mainstream. It's now in the pockets, in the wallets of more and more people. The penetration rate is very high in the developed country, in a developing country. It's worldwide. So we cannot miss that opportunity to create this coin. This coin is is here to stay, is here to be liquid. We have a lot of partners who will help us to make it a success for everybody. This token also will help us to close deal with partners, expanding the partnership. This token will be a way of payment with some partners. That's something we are working with the team. So basically, it's a token that is utility, that is it's a necessity in our ecosystem, and we invite you to be part of this project. Today, as a member, you can access to this coin two ways. One is using your step point on the app, on the marketplace of the app. You have a way to exchange your point into SCCs with a 10% bonus because you are a member of the community already. Remember, this coins will be liquid on the market in May 2025. So it's like money. We just converting your point into SCC, and then you have a choice. You can keep them, you can sell them, you can stake them, and we're going to have some session about staking another time. But staking is basically you put your coins in a vote, and you get interest, monthly interest, and the quarterly interest. We're gonna have some session about that in the coming weeks. For if you want to buy more, or if you have a downline or friends and family or whatever who wants to buy it and who don't have the app installed and are not a member of a community, there is another way to buy this coin, is to go to stepchain-ico.com. You're going to need a sponsor ICO code. If you don't have it, just ask us. Just drop us a very short email asking your ICO code, and we're going to provide you with an ICO code. Anyone who is already on the system, on our platform, will get 10% bonus on the top of the StepChain coin they are buying. The license holder has a special treatment. We matching the amount of SCC the purchase, and we have a special airdrop which is closing next week, because for not next week but the week after next, because between January 3rd and February 2nd, we give away 1,000 SCC for any monthly subscription, 5,000 SCC for quarterly subscription, and 25,000 for yearly subscription. And this will be automatically. You have nothing to do. At the end of the period, you just will receive an email confirming that we have on the ledger this amount of SCC at your name. It's safe, it's on our ledger, and it will be released in May for the listing of the coin. We also have, again, the Step Club is an affiliate program. So of course, for the ICO, we have a referral program for you. If your downline is buying some token, you have a 20% commission on the direct sales. This 20% are in USDT, and you receive it 72 hours after the sale. You have also a performance bonus, which is 5% commission on the top if you reach 20,000 USDT in sales, and you have a 2.5 additional performance bonus if you reach 200,000 USDT. Again, payments are made in USDT. We receive USDT and we pay commission USDT within 72 hours So, I mean, if you don't have your ICO code, just drop us. It's a very simple process. You go to the once you have the ICO code, or once you give away the ICO code, it's a very simple process. It's 3 pages, free web page to just have to put your name and your email, and then you proceed with the payment of USDT. It's a very simple. If you've made USDT payment before, it's extremely easy. If not, it's not so complicated if you pay a little bit attention, and it's a very simple process. So unfortunately today we don't have time to go into details. Next week we're going to be more focusing on this ICO. Remember, any ICO is initial coin offering. Any ICO has a white paper where all details can be found. You can download this white paper. The white paper describe the business, describe why we create a cryptocurrency, how it works, what is business, what our expectation in terms of business. It's a very nice document to read, even if you buy the token or not. I think it's always good to know what's the plan of the company. The term sheet also, it's basically a summary, a 3-page summary of the white paper and the token creation. And also you have a terms of condition that you should read before purchasing this token. All inquiries, it's by email. We cannot treat by phones or by messages, to make sure that we are following up on your purchase, to make sure that we answer your question. You just use email ico@stepchain.net, and we usually answer 24 hours our queries. That's it. Thank you very much for attending. Next week, more updates on the app, and we're going to focus on the StepCoin, and how we can make money with a StepCoin if you buy yourself or if you distribute to your community, to your downlines. We're gonna answer all your question. We have more time for this ICO next week. So thank you for being here.
Philippe?
See you next week. Yes.
Philippe, yeah, we have a last guest.
Really?
Last one, yeah. Dr. Gilid just shared like a video with me. Last Saturday, he was with the Enugu Fitness Club, and he was talking to the leadership concerning the Step Club business. And he shared with me like a video. I think he's online. Dr. Gilid, are you with us? I think you are, right? If you can raise your hand and come and take the mic, and I can share the video maybe first. Let me do it. Let me try. Okay, tell me if this is happening, yeah? Okay. Okay. Can you see?
We have a sound, but not the image.
Not the image. Okay. So, okay.
Try again. Maybe.
Dr. Still, you can speak, and in the meantime, I will download the video.
Yeah, there's no problem. Greetings, everyone. It's an exciting time all the way from Nigeria, from Africa. The bottom line is a lot of work is actually ongoing in regards to massive penetration, with regards to the vision of our step chain. So last week I was actually with my team in Enugu State, and right there we are actually looking at clusters of fitness clubs, because right there in Enugu State we have a lot of clubs that are actually consistently, they are actually working. But of course, there is also another aspect which we are able to, speak with them about, the project of StepChain. how they can actually, get both the reward. And then when we interviewed some of the people that were there, they actually said, well, they have to come to a center in order for them to be part of the activity. But what we spoke to them is that with the StepChain application, they may not even need to come. They can actually do this from their comfort of their home in their own location. And then they can actually get their reward or get the consistency that they actually desire. So this was quite exciting. I think we are targeting close to well over plus or minus about 600 individuals were actually in that particular event, and more of that is actually coming forth. So a lot is happening on the ground, and then in no time we'll be having a lot of engagement that is going to be coming in from Africa, from Nigeria, in terms of the impact of the project. Thank you very much.
This is amazing. Let me run the video, Dr. Djellit. Please stay online. Okay. Can you see the video now?
Yes. That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Dr. Djellit. Thank you for sharing that. It's amazing what you're doing over there, and we're looking for even more. So thanks again. Always appreciated here.
I think it's a wrap, Mathieu. Anything else, or Alex?
Yeah,
or
well, last maybe Chris, is you want to end it, and Rory also maybe had a quick message to us also.
Okay, well, I just wanted to find out, are we doing the tech call after this call today to deal with technical issues?
No, we don't have technical, but we're going to resume next week. Unfortunately, most of the team is in Dubai, so it's already 8 p.m. here.
Okay.
So we'll do it another time.
Okay.
Rory?
I'll give it over to Rory. Thanks, Rory.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah,
Chris.
well, look, we just to say that thank you. We had the leaders meeting yesterday, and I think what I want to emphasize is, there's some companies say that they're open to listen to what you have to say, etc. But I must say, yesterday's meeting was very fruitful. The leaders that were on that call, Chris, you agree, hey? Thumbs up on that one. And what we've decided to do, because there's so much going on, and I think people need to understand, I know there's been a lot of frustration, but this has been a beta phase while we got things together. So with agreement with Felipe, Matthew, and the other leaders from Step Club, we're going to be hosting focused groups going forward for 3 months. And this is to ensure that we do the best when it comes to the changes of the app, feedback, marketing. There's various exciting things in development. And for existing members that want to participate with that, we'll set that up. But that you need to be active. And personally, I've just on my side, I don't look like Chris. So let me get a photograph of this, Matthew, because hopefully in 3 months I'll be looking a little bit like Alex and Chris. So one of the things I promised to my kids is that I'm going to focus on doing different things, but at the end of the day, you forget about yourself, and this is a very important part for me to focus this year. So I'm committing 6 months of very hard work here, and I've committed also with Matthew and Felipe, saying that I believe that the community has so much to add and so much to offer, and we want to readdress everything within this business, and we want to look from top to bottom and give everybody an opportunity that's here to have a say and put it together in a fair, contributed manner that everybody can sort of, contribute, because this is a community app. This is about us also bringing to the party what we feel we can do. And I think what we need to do is just put it in a manner that's constructive. Instead of having 50 people shouting at the same time, we need to put it in a manner that we can think collectively and work it together. So I want to, again, huge respect, Felipe, Matthew, Alex, Gonzalo as well, because he's not on the call. But it's with a business like yourselves, we can only do better. You know, we've had issues regarding the payment systems. We've had issues and questions around how we structure commissions. All those things, I think, is a good opportunity now to relook at. And as a business, we can collectively take it forward. I think if you guys can do a reaction, I don't know if you do hearts or likes or buzzers, can we at least say that we know that we got something so special here with this app? We know that we're about to break through with something very, very, very special. And I think it just needs that fine tuning. And for the people that have stuck through it and are here today on that call, we know what we've got. And hands up to the team from Step Club. So thank you, Felipe. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you for listening to the leaders and giving us the platform to now have a focus group and come back to make sure that we have the best thing, because I just see a comment here saying we're in for the long game. Absolutely. This is about bringing something that doesn't go and disappear. We're not interested in Ponzi schemes. We're not interested in bad things. We here as a collective community to build our health, build our wealth and our mental state. And you know what? And also to make great friends and to learn together. I think people underestimate the friendships that we create when we come onto an application like this. I'm meeting new people, positive people, and I'm very focused about having positive people in my life now moving forward. So thank you once again and look forward to next week.
Thank you, Rory. Thank you, Rory. Just before wrapping up, I just want to. Some of you have reached the super bonus level, and I just want to announce that the super bonus will be added to your account on Friday. Remember what super bonus is when you reach 500,000 points, you have a bonus of 50,000 more, 10% more. And if you reach, and some of you already reached this 1 million points, amazing. It's an amazing achievement to 1 million step points. And when you have 1 million step points, you have 100K more. So all this will be added to your account on Friday. So we have a list. The list has been cross-checked. Everything is fine. And we have millionaires and half millionaires in points that will be rewarded on Friday. So I hope and enjoy it. We're happy for you. Keep on. It's a pleasure to work with you guys. The team is very dedicated, and this project cannot be live without you. So thank you for your support, and see you next week.
So Felipe, on that note, my guy Johan Potgieter, we know him as Potty. He's the downhill mountain bike racer. He's got his 1 million points, and he's just been waiting for that bonus because he'll probably be the first person to buy an iPhone off the app. He's waiting for that bonus, and then he's ordering his iPhone.
Okay, right. Cool.
See you all.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Have a good day. Good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Recording stopped.